As a musician who play arranger keyboard, and if you have to sing, play your right hand, left hand, chord progression, you don't have a lot of time to think, and you don't have a time that you can lose in changing of instrument. You have to be very fast. You have to react very fast, and everything has to be accessible on the best way. In this video, I will show you that control, that access that you can have with each song. First, I have here sustain pedal. I have here volume pedal. Those two pedals, they go down under the table or under, then you can control them with foot. But now I will show you, I put them here to show you what is happening, that you can see what is happening there. And then I have here 4 sounds, and each of those sounds is combination of the sounds that I control with pedals. And I have here 17 sounds. For each song, actually, I can have 17, 12 sounds that I can control very fast. When I play right hand solo, I can just go to sound, or here I can change sound with right hand here just by changing one of those voice that are dedicated to song. But I can change songs, and I can control as well scales and intervals. Now I have one interval. I'm holding it. I can add. So. What I can do as well, I can change type of scale, type of interval. Now, this is now harmonic minor. Now it's not anymore harmonic. Now it's natural. Look at. It's actually. So by the time I play song, I can control which type of scale I want to have, and do I want to have interval at all. Now, if I'm in C major, or minor, if I switch to harmonic, but still I can decide, do I want to have interval or not. So actually, by the time I play, I don't move my hand at all from keyboard. I'm just playing. Everything is controlled by my foot. So I have this pedal and I have this pedal where I can control type of scale and interval. If I want to have interval, or if I don't want to have interval, I can control it. But beside of that, what I want, if I want to have some kind of other controls, now I can change sounds. Or I can choose this sound. What I'm doing now, I have one mandolin sound. I can add violin, I can change octave, and I can change, and I can control violin with my pedal. Beside, I have percussion instrument, some instrument that is added there. So I am controlling everything with pedal, and I just move to the next instrument. Now only violin. Now look at that. I have different type of violins, and I can add another sound there as well. I am controlling everything with pedals. So there is actually on this button C is several instruments, not just one instrument. I have several instruments that I'm controlling, a type of behaving with pedal, 2 pedals. So I'm busy with playing, but everything is always different. Everything is happening always different. And you cannot see what I'm doing because it's under the table. And now when I am on when I play somewhere, some people are watching my fingers and they are thinking, how did he change instrument? He didn't move his hand. He's still playing. And then they ask me, is that pre-recorded or is that, what are you doing actually? I told them, nothing is pre-recorded. Everything is under the fingers. Because you can, under finger, you can have as well velocity control. You can have on pitch and modulation control. And you can have pedal control. And you know what? There is amazing things that you can control on one note, just with changing instruments and using those controls. So that is how I do that. And now, if I perform, I want to be focused on just few screens, not too many. 1, 2 screen. Control right hand sounds, control vocalizer. I am reading my lyric, and I have, beside of those 4 sounds and multiple controls, I have here 17 sounds on top of that for every song. Those sounds here on my, for each song, they are dedicated to that song. But those sounds are general sounds that I'm using for every type of music. So if I'm playing acoustic guitar, where I can add violin, no pad, different kind of guitar, or if I use any other instrument, whatever I use, power chord. And I'm holding that guitar. Now you have control with pedals. You have control of sounds. And you have here sound. So everything is happening. Let me move this a little bit further, then you can see this pedal. So now I can just play, continue playing. So, and beside of that, I am here. I have my sustain. I have my violins, pad, xylophone, go back to that window. So, that is Ketron EventX. Why Ketron EventX is so powerful instrument? Because you can control everything on Ketron. There is several ways of controlling instruments, and there is plenty of instruments and plenty of control. Every combination of voices has 3 plus organ sound, drawer, 7 plus, and then you have control with buttons, control with pedals, control with modulation, control accessible here. Now when I have sounds here, now on top of that, when I go here in intervals, I have every interval that I have here. Look at it. When I press here on this button, then I have A minor and relative C major, third with accordion. And I'm changing type of scale without interval here, and then beside of that I have same third with trumpets. Not only trumpet, look at how many instruments is there. As well, I am changing from key to key, and then I can switch just to C major, lower third with fourth on dominant key. Or I can decide that I can have, instead of third on second note, I can have fifth. Actually, that I'm okay, now I'm controlling that with modulation. Look at C with fourth, C with third. Now I have a lower third interval all the way in that scale, but sometimes on first note I need fourth, not third interval down. I can control that as well. 1, 2, 3 controls. And those are for lower intervals. Those are for upper trumpets. Those are, or here. Actually. But it says here it is E major. Or C harmonic minor. In this case, first is natural. And then harmonic. So everything is controlled. I named it like C minor. It means C minor. It is on first position C minor harmonic, and on second is C minor natural. And on second position, when it's natural, then it is as well parallel E flat major. So everything is here with just moving this slider. And I have C, D, E, F, G, A. I'm using them the most. And then in second window, I have rest of them. And I have Balkan scales, and I have whatever I want to have, I need. Just all intervals, all scales I have here on this window. Then on this window, I have my major sounds for any kind of music, and then here, major sounds for pop, rock music when I'm playing English style of music. I mean, in my country, we call that English music. Whatever is not our music, it is English music. Not exactly, but what is in English language. So it doesn't matter from which country, USA or in England, or if it's that English language, then we call that English music. Now I have here my majors, some styles that I mostly need, but I am focused on those two windows when I perform on my set of sounds and my set of intervals. Sounds here, intervals, everything is here. So that's why during the night I can perform without moving my fingers. I can have several sounds controlled by help of those things that I already showed you, and it goes smoothly without any problem and very fast. Thank you very much for watching this video.